Good morning, and we're trying this again because for some reason it wasn't working from the phone. So I'm Dr. Yasmilde. I hope you're having as beautiful a morning or a day as it is here in Ottawa. Contrary to yesterday, it was a bit gloomy and cold, but all sunshine today. And I wanted to come to you because something is happening right now in the cosmos, in our planet, in ourselves, that is major. And in the description of this live, I bring up COVID. COVID, from the universal interpretation of it, was a way of making us sit down and realize, become aware of what were the things that were important, really important to us in life when all interferences were removed. Interferences of whatever business you have gotten yourself into, whatever amount of people were coming into your life constantly, and maybe creating that distractions, and disguised on these are the things that I came to do, and this is what's important, and this is what I interpret as success, and these are the relationships that I want. When COVID hit, we were sat down and pushed into reassessing everything that we have created in our lives and every actions and directions that we have put in front of ourselves. If you are, why did I bring that up? Is because right now there is a wave of energy rolling through the universe, our planet and ourselves, that is actually the same nature without pandemic. But the nature of this one, you might be feeling it in your body. For those of you that are in these beautiful communities, because you suffer from some chronic conditions, or maybe because you are in the ones that have to do with personal development and spiritual growth, and maybe you have been doing something about that. You have been applying some practices or methodologies, technologies that you have that maybe now are not working fully. Maybe now you feel some kind of squeeze. Either your body is reacting more intensely than before. Maybe the aches and pains that you suffer are getting to be a bit stronger. And hello to whoever is watching live. Say hello, okay? Now, so that I know if the audio is working, because it wasn't before. And so maybe you, like you I was saying, maybe you're feeling an intensity, a new intensity physically in your body, but maybe it is emotionally, or maybe you were living in synchronicity at some level, like things were working, a flow in your life was actually happening, and all of a sudden now it's stopping. Maybe practices, like I said, that were putting you in a certain state of mind, of rest, or inner peace, are not fully working any longer. Well, the way I see what is happening with this energy is a little bit of a line being drawn on the sand by the universe. Because what is being asked of us is to become fully aware and fully intentional around what you want to build in the rest of the years that you have to live in this timeline. It is a little bit about making your mind, or making our minds around, am I going to stay playing or reacting or interacting with my life, with the world, with my circumstances, um, in the in the third dimension? Is like in the physical world. This is it. This is what I came for. This is working and retiring and dealing with relationships. That's all there is to this. And eventually this is going to end, because I'm going to pass. That's one way of seeing the three-dimensional world and the reality of our physicality, or you are willing to contemplate that there is something beyond your physical life, that there is something that maybe we can tap into and bring into our lives in a different way. And maybe there is another side of me that I'm not exploring. Wherever you are in that spectrum, maybe you're with somebody that are just in the curiosity stage, where you're wondering, could this be real? Could there be something to that, to spirituality and expansion and these practices that people talk about? Or maybe you are a seasoned practitioner of spiritual arts, and then hello to those that are joining, and maybe in any in between, maybe you're a beginner, maybe you are have some experience and have done some or a lot of work in your own personal growth and development and expansion, spiritual expansion. Wherever you are there, the energies are calling now for you to become intentional, for you to recognize, okay, this is not for me, and that's it. Or it is, and I am not only willing to recognize that there is the possibility of something bigger happening, but I'm actually becoming committed into pursuing these kinds of things for myself. That's the line that is being drawn on the sun. The decision is yours. Nobody is pushing. Um, but I think the energies are stating that your experience, your human experience in this timeline line can be very, very different from now on, depending where you land um, relative to that line that is being drawn. Um, so my invitation is to dig in, and the energies were super strong yesterday and today. Okay, yesterday with the new moon, and today with everything that there is an eclipse happening and going. So the energy is intense. If you are finding yourself in any of these squeezes that I was talking about, some confusion, emotional, physical, some struggle, physical struggle with your chronic conditions or whatever that is, if you feel called to actually expand yourself a little bit more, it doesn't matter how um, practiced you are or how long you've been in a personal or spiritual growth journey. If you sense that there is a call for you, that there is something else, maybe there is something else that I'm not seeing right now. If there is any kind of confusion, I want to, but I don't know how to. I want to, I'm doing it, but I don't know if it's fully working. I don't know if there is something else that I'm missing. If you find yourself in any um, flavor of that kind of situation, send me a message, because you know what happens, and I am so grateful for it. During the last 7 months that I was kind of away, I was pulled myself into becoming a clearer channel, a clearer portal to bring to you guys clarity, not from my own brain, but from a source of information and love that can freely flow through me to you. So if there is a chance that you feel you could be benefited by being embraced through that connection, and you getting answers around whatever is happening to you right now, send me a message and let's make it happen. I so love doing it, because while I'm doing it, I can feel in every cell of my body the vibration of love that comes through. It's a genuine guidance. It's like, what is it that you need to do right now? What is the piece that you need to move? What is the focus? What is the intention that you need to get out of the confusion or the stuck or being stuck, or the refocusing or the shift, or the emotional uncomfortable emotional state you might find yourself around these things. Whatever it is, just send me a message and let's see if that portal, that connection that I have become, can help you somehow. Okay? So let's grow together. I love you to pieces because, I'm tapping into that thing. See you around.